Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are continuing with learning more about chemistry. This is the final video of the 12 video series, and I will be leaving all previous video links in the description below, so go and check it out. So today I'll be talking about empirical and molecular formula. So what is empirical formula? So the empirical formula gives you the smallest whole number ratio of atoms in a compound. So to do this, the first step is to list all the elements in a compound. There are usually only 2 or 3. Then underneath them, write their experimental masses or percentages. Third, you want to divide each mass or percentage by the relative atomic mass, or AR, for that particular element. And step number 4, you then want to turn the numbers you get into a simple ratio by multiplying and or dividing it by a number that fits into both numbers. Finally, you get the ratio in its simplest form, which is most important because this tells you the empirical formula of the compound. So let's try it out. So I'll be leaving the 5-step simple method in the top left to help if you get stuck. So an example. In this experiment, some iron oxide powder is reduced to pure metallic iron. So the first step is to write out or list all the elements in the compound. So we have Fe and O because iron oxide. Then I'm going to write the experimental masses. And so if we're given 44.8 grams of iron and we're given 19.2 grams of oxygen. So then we want to do 44.8 divided by 56 because 56 is the atomic mass of iron, and that makes 0.8, and the actual atomic mass of oxygen is 16. If you do the same, 19.2 divided by 16, so that's 1.2. So then you want to turn it into a simple ratio. So what I've done is times both by 10. So now you have whole numbers, so it's easier. So we have 8 on the left and we have 12 on the right. And so we can simplify that because both of them divide by 4. And so that would mean 2 and 3. And so we are given Fe2O3, or iron 3 oxide. So what is a molecular formula? So the molecular formula of a compound tells you the actual number of atoms of each element in a single molecule. So an example with this, and here's a 3-step simple method. So you find the mass of the empirical formula and you turn it into a simple ratio once again, and then what you want to do is adjust the formula with the number of empirical units. So don't worry, we're going to do an example now. So let's say a molecule has an empirical formula of C4H3O2 and a relative molecular mass of 166, because you have 4 carbon and each carbon atom is 12, same with hydrogen, 3 of those, and 1 of those is 1 gram, and then oxygen you have 2 times 16 because 1 oxygen atom is 16 grams. So you add those all up and you have 83 grams. So let's work out its molecular formula. So first we want to find the mass of the empirical formula, as we've just done here, and then as the relative atomic mass is 166, you do 166 divided by 83, which gives you 2 empirical units. So this is sort of like a ratio, so 2 to 1 ratio, because it's times 2. So what you want to do next is molecular formula must be the empirical formula times 2, like I just said. So the molecular formula must be C4H3O2 times 2, which gives you C8H6O4. And there you have it. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe.